It is with great regret that we announce the passing of Art Evans, an actor who was prolific and varied, and whose contributions to film, television, and theater spanned over half a century. The entertainment business is saying goodbye to a man whose talent and passion made an indelible impression not only on fans but also on colleagues. It was on December 21st, 2024, that Art Evans passed away. He was 82 years old. The spokeswoman for Evans, Erica Hunsinger, stated that Evans passed away peacefully, surrounded by family throughout his final moments. Though the initial notification did not provide any information regarding the cause of death, it was later disclosed that Evans had passed away due to complications resulting from diabetes, a condition that he had been battling for a considerable amount of time. She was characterized as a devoted husband, friend, and source of light to everyone who knew him by his wife, Babe Evans, in an emotional statement that she released after his passing. She conveyed the terrible sorrow that the family is going through while simultaneously highlighting the happiness and motivation that his legacy will continue to offer going forward. Arthur James Evans, better known by his stage name Art Evans, was born and raised in Berkeley, California. From a young age, he shown a natural aptitude for the arts. Curiosity and a natural passion for storytelling were some of the defining characteristics of his early years. He initially exhibited his passion for storytelling through school plays and neighborhood performances. Evans's first big steps into the realm of professional acting were taken at Frank Silvera's Theater of Being in Los Angeles. This was the place where Evans made significant progress. Silvera's Theater, which is well known for its forward-thinking approach to drama and its dedication to enhancing the voices of African Americans in the arts, served as a crucible for Evans' development as an actor. During his time at this institution, he refined his craft by taking part in historically significant performances that questioned the conventions of society and honored African American culture. In the early stages of his career, Evans achieved a significant milestone when he was cast in the play The Amen Corner by James Baldwin. This performance, which moved from Los Angeles to Broadway in 1965, provided Evans with the opportunity to demonstrate his growing skill on a stage that was seen all over the country. The time that Evans was given the opportunity to work on a play written by Baldwin, a literary powerhouse and campaigner for civil rights, was a defining event for him emotionally. Not only did it strengthen his dedication to the profession, but it also highlighted the potential of narrative as a weapon for making cultural and societal commentary. This early success signaled the beginning of a brilliant career that would see Evans deftly navigate roles across a range of genres, exhibiting his versatility and steadfast dedication to the art of acting. Evans continued to demonstrate his dedication to acting throughout his career. Evans began his career in film with a noteworthy performance in the horror classic Christine, which was directed by John Carpenter and released in 1983. In the film adaptation of Stephen King's novel, Evans played the role of the unfortunate first victim of the haunted vehicle that got its name from the novel. In spite of the fact that it was a relatively minor role, it was extremely important in establishing Evans' presence in the Hollywood industry. Because of his ability to infuse even relatively small roles with a sense of depth and sincerity, he garnered the attention of both audiences and filmmakers. This first step into the world of filmmaking laid the groundwork for a string of successful performances that would come to define Evans' career. The powerful film adaptation of Charles Fuller's Pulitzer Prize-winning play, A Soldier's Story, which Evans appeared in 1984, was a film adaptation of the play. The movie, which was directed by Norman Jewison, was about a murder investigation that took place in a segregated military unit during World War II. It tackled themes of racism, loyalty, and justice within the backdrop of the inquiry. A great deal of praise was bestowed upon Evans for his performance as Private First Class James Wilkie, a soldier whose conflicting allegiances make him an important character in the narrative. Critics lauded his capacity to express vulnerability and depth, which elevated a supporting role into a performance that struck a chord with viewers on a profound level. A Soldier's Story was a commercial and critical triumph, getting 3 nominations for the Academy Award, including one for Best Picture, and making approximately $21 million on a small budget of $6 million. Both of these accomplishments were achieved. The movie was a watershed moment for Evans, as it cemented his reputation as a skilled and dependable character actor he had previously established. Perhaps one of the most iconic parts that Evans has ever played was in the 1990 film Die Hard 2, which was an action-packed sequel to the blockbuster film that was headed by Bruce Willis. The character of Leslie Barnes, portrayed by Evans, is an air traffic control specialist who becomes a vital ally to the character of John McClane, played by Willis, in the process of foiling a terrorist plan at Dulles International Airport during the film. The performance that Evans gave was distinguished by the fact that it was a combination of intelligence, determination, and relatability. His portrayal of a resourceful and courageous hero left an indelible impact on spectators, and his chemistry with Willis added complexity to the film's narrative, which was loaded with tension. Evans's propensity to flourish in high-stakes, ensemble-driven films was brought to light in Die Hard 2, which not only solidified his position as a fan favorite, but also showed his capacity to do so. From the beginning of his career to the end, Evans shone an extraordinary breadth, garnering over 120 credits in the cinema and television industries. Through his filmography, he has had notable cameos in films such as Fright Night 1985, a cult horror classic Tales from the Hood 1995, a socially aware anthology picture in The Story of Us 1999, a personal drama that explores the complications of marriage. In each of these projects, Evans demonstrated his ability to segue between genres in a seamless manner, whether he was providing nerve-wracking suspense, heartfelt drama, or humorous comedic moments. Authenticity was a defining characteristic of his performances, which won over the hearts of both the crowd and the critics. An equally great contribution was made by Evans to the field of television. By appearing on well-known television programs including MASH, Hill Street Blues, Walker, Texas Ranger, The X-Files, Monk, and Everybody Hates Chris, he became a well-known face in the entertainment industry. During his time on the popular comedy A Different World, he played the character of Mr. Johnson, the father of Ron Johnson, who was portrayed by Darrell M. Bell. This was one of his most cherished performances. By infusing the character with a sense of warmth and comedy, Evans was able to leave an indelible mark on viewers and reinforce his position as a versatile actor who is capable of enhancing any narrative. In addition to his work in the film industry, Evans had a significant impact on the theater and even the music business. As someone who has been passionate about theater for his whole life, he continued to appear in plays throughout his career, garnering recognition for his dedication to the industry. An additional demonstration of his flexibility and cultural significance was provided by his participation in the music video for Stevie Wonder's smash song Go Home from 1985. Playwright and screenwriter Ladarian Williams, who worked with Evans on a theater production, referred to him as genuine and passionate about the art of theater. Evans was a collaborator on the project. Evans has garnered the respect and admiration of his contemporaries as a result of his unwavering commitment to the art of storytelling, as well as his humility and professionalism. Evans continued his involvement in the entertainment world even after he had reached his senior years. During his final appearance on television, he provided his voice for the animated series The Proud Family Louder and Prouder, which was produced by Disney. Evans was able to showcase his undeniable charisma to a new generation of admirers with this role, which further solidified his status as a talent that will endure for generations to come. It is a credit to his ongoing relevance and skill as a performer that he was able to adapt to many mediums and audiences through his capacity to adapt. Art Evans's work had an influence that was felt far beyond the bounds of the screen because of its impact. The audience was moved by his performances, which not only provided them with amusement but also provided them with insights into the human experience. After his demise, colleagues, admirers, and industry professionals began to express their condolences and pay tribute to him. Many of these tributes praised his contributions to the film and television industries. Many people expressed their admiration for him by praising him as one of the greatest Black American actors of all time. The social media platforms were overwhelmed with messages that were filled with emotion. Audiences appreciated his ability to add honesty, charisma, and depth to every character he portrayed, which earned him a place in their hearts. His roles in Die Hard 2, A Soldier's Story, and other classic projects earned him a place in the hearts of audiences. When Art Evans passes away, he leaves behind a legacy that is characterized by an extraordinary collection of work and the profound impact he had on those who were fortunate enough to know him. Ogaday, his son, and Babe, his wife, are the ones who carry forth the memories of a guy whose happiness, passion, and love for life influenced everyone who was in his immediate vicinity. As the entertainment industry takes stock of his achievements, the work that Evans has done continues to serve as a source of motivation for upcoming generations of performers and storytellers. In honoring Art Evans, we are not only paying tribute to a remarkable actor, but also to an exceptional human being whose legacy of happiness, inspiration, and artistic greatness will live on for many years to come. In his story, he demonstrates the transformational power of storytelling, as well as the importance of perseverance and enthusiasm. Evans brought to our attention, through his performances, the significance of qualities such as empathy and resilience, as well as the common humanity that binds all of us together. We are left with a treasure trove of memories and a lasting appreciation for the incredible talent that Art Evans possesses. As fans and admirers, we are left with nothing but gratitude.